Think you know the world. Think again. From lakes that turn animals into statues to forests so silent they swallow sound. Our planet is wilder, weirder, and more wonderful than you've ever imagined. This is Planet Unraveled, and here are 25 mind-blowing geography facts that'll flip your mental map upside down. Let's dive in. Fact 1. Lake Natron's petrifying waters deep in Tanzania. Lake Natron greets us with a surreal sight, a crimson-hued expanse that seems to belong on another planet. Its waters, reaching a scorching 60 degrees Celsius, are so rich in alkaline salts that they can calcify animals unlucky enough to linger too long, preserving them like eerie statues. Scientists study this lake not just for its strange beauty, but because its extreme conditions mimic those where life might have begun billions of years ago. Flamingos thrive here, somehow adapted to this harsh cauldron, painting the shores with bursts of pink against the red. This natural wonder hints at Earth's ability to defy expectations, pulling us next to a land where the ground itself flirts with vanishing. Fact 2. The Maldives' fragile flatness. From Tanzania's fiery lake, we drift to the Maldives, where the land itself seems to flirt with disappearing beneath the waves. This island nation holds the title of Earth's flattest country, its highest point a mere 2.4 meters above sea level, barely a ripple in the vast Indian Ocean. Its coral atolls, stunningly beautiful, are so low that rising seas threaten to swallow them whole, a fragile paradise teetering on the edge. Unlike Lake Natron's resilience, the Maldives showcases nature's delicate side, where even a small shift can reshape everything. And if you're hooked, subscribe to Planet Unraveled for more wonders like this. This vulnerability flows us toward a river that fights back with heat that defies explanation. Fact 3. Peru's boiling river mystery. In Peru's Amazon, the Shanai Tempishka River steams at a blistering 91 degrees Celsius, a natural marvel that locals revere as sacred and scientists puzzle over to this day. Unlike most hot springs tied to volcanic activity, this river sits hundreds of kilometers from any known magma, its heat a mystery bubbling up from unseen depths. Indigenous stories call it a gift from spirits, while researchers suspect geothermal faults might be the culprits, yet no one's cracked the case. Spanning 6.4 kilometers, 4 miles. It's hot enough to cook small creatures that fall in, a stark contrast to the Maldives' cool fragility. This fiery enigma carries us to a place where size, not heat, takes the spotlight. Fact 4. Vatican City's tiny might. Leaving Peru's sprawling river, we shrink down to Vatican City, a nation so small it could fit inside New York's Central Park, just 0.44 square kilometers. Despite its size, this walled enclave boasts its own army, currency, and the global influence of the Pope, proving power isn't measured in land alone. Nestled within Rome, it's a sovereign speck that's hosted centuries of history, from Michelangelo's masterpieces to papal elections. Where Peru's river overwhelms with natural force, Vatican City thrives on human ambition, a tiny titan in a big world. This contrast of scale nudges us toward a place where nature claims the title of extreme. Fact 5. Antarctica's timeless dryness. From Vatican City's bustling streets, we plunge into Antarctica's dry valleys, a frozen desert untouched by rain for 2 million years, outdrying even Peru's Atacama. At an average of minus 20 degrees Celsius, these valleys defy the icy stereotype, their barren sands sculpted by wind, not water, into an alien landscape. Scientists flock here to study Mars-like conditions, finding microbes that hint at life's tenacity in the harshest corners. Unlike Vatican City's human-crafted order, this is nature stripped raw, a testament to Earth's ancient extremes. This desolate beauty flows us toward a land where humans bend nature to their will, below the sea itself. Fact 6. India's submerged farms. Leaving Antarctica's arid heights, we sink to India's Kutanad region, where farmers cultivate rice up to 2 meters below sea level, a feat of ingenuity against nature's odds. Dikes and pumps wrestle the backwaters of Kerala, turning flood-prone land into fertile fields, a mirror to Antarctica's lifeless expanse. Known as the Rice Bowl of India, it feeds millions, thriving where water should rule supreme. This defiance of geography echoes human resilience, contrasting the untamed wilds we've seen so far. Next, we climb to a cliff where nature dares us to stand tall instead. Fact 7. Norway's dizzying Trolltunga. From India's sunken fields, we ascend to Norway's Trolltunga, a cliff jutting 700 meters over the Ringadalsvatnet Fjord, a breathtaking perch carved by ice and time. Hikers brave a 12-kilometer trek to stand on this rock, staring down at turquoise waters framed by sheer cliffs. An adrenaline rush Kudanad's farmers might envy. At 10 degrees Celsius on a good day, it's a chilly thrill, blending raw beauty with a test of nerve. Where India tames the land, Trolltunga lets nature dominate, a towering reminder of Earth's wild side. This vertical leap pulls us to a sea that's fading away, leaving ghosts behind. Fact 8. The Aral Sea's Vanishing Act. Dropping from Norway's heights, we land at the Aral Sea in Uzbekistan, once a vast lake now shrunk by 90% since 1960, its waters siphoned for Soviet cotton fields. What was 68,000 square kilometers is now a dusty basin dotted with rusting ships. Ghosts of a lost sea Trolltunga overlooks couldn't fathom. At 30 degrees Celsius in summer, it's a stark lesson in human impact, turning abundance to absence. Unlike Norway's enduring cliffs, the Aral Sea shows nature's fragility when we meddle too much. This shrinking wonder drifts us to a place where Earth itself feels lighter. Fact 9. Canada's gravity anomaly. From the Aral Sea's heavy loss, we lighten up in Canada's Hudson Bay, where gravity itself plays tricks, dipping slightly below the global average. This oddity, discovered in the 1960s, means you weigh a fraction less, about 0.005%, thanks to Earth's crust rebounding from ancient ice sheets. At minus 10 degrees Celsius in winter, it's a chilly quirk, blending science with the surreal. Unlike the Aral's man-made decline, scientists say it's tied to the planet's shape, a subtle nudge from nature's deep past. This weightless wonder lifts us to a river that mimics an alien world instead. Fact 10. Spain's Martian Rio Tinto. Leaving Canada's light steppe, we flow to Spain's Rio Tinto, a river stained red by iron from ancient mines. Its acidic waters hitting 25 degrees Celsius in summer. Stretching 100 kilometers, it looks like Mars on Earth, a landscape so otherworldly NASA studies it for extraterrestrial clues. Unlike Hudson Bay's subtle shift, mining since 3000 BCE turned this river crimson, a human scar that nature embraced. Where Canada tweaks physics, Rio Tinto rewrites scenery, blending history with alien vibes. This vivid stream carries us to a town where time itself takes a holiday. Fact 11. Switzerland's timeless village. From Spain's fiery river, we stroll into Sommaruga, Switzerland, a village that banned clocks in 2011 to embrace a timeless existence. Nestled in the Alps at 15 degrees Celsius in summer, its 1,300 residents live without ticking reminders, a human quirk Rio Tinto's miners couldn't imagine. The idea? To savor life's pace amid stunning peaks, not chase schedules. Pure bliss at 1,500 meters. Unlike Spain's ancient industry, Sommaruga opts for serenity, rewriting how we measure days. This peaceful pause nudges us toward a volcano that's anything but calm. Fact 12. Ethiopia's eternal lava lake. Leaving Switzerland's quiet, we ignite at Ethiopia's Erda Al volcano, home to a lava lake that's churned at 50 degrees Celsius rim temperature for over a century. One of Earth's few persistent molten pools, it glows in the Danakil Depression, a fiery heart Sommaruga's calm can't touch. At 613 meters, it's low but lethal, its basaltic brew a window into our planet's fiery core. Unlike Switzerland's human choice, this is nature untamed, simmering since 1906, or maybe longer. This blazing marvel flows us to a lake that's pretty in pink instead. Fact 13. Australia's Pink Lake Hillier. From Ethiopia's molten glow, we cool off at Australia's Lake Hillier, a bubblegum pink wonder basking at 27 degrees Conmiddle Island. Spanning 600 meters, its color comes from algae and bacteria, not lava, a serene shift from Erta Ale's fury. Surrounded by eucalyptus and ocean, it's a natural oddity that's puzzled since its 1802 discovery. Pure beauty, no heat required. Where Ethiopia burns, Hillier soothes, proving Earth's palette is as wild as its temper. This pastel lake washes us toward a desert eye that stares into space. Fact 14. Sahara's cosmic eye. Leaving Australia's pink shores, we gaze at the Sahara's eye of Africa, a 40-kilometer geological bullseye in Mauritania, visible from orbit. Formed 100 million years ago, this eroded dome, once thought a meteor scar, dwarfed dwarfs Lake Hillier's quaint charm with ancient grandeur. At 45 degrees Celsius in summer, it's a scorching relic of Earth's tectonic dance, studied for its cosmic clues. Unlike Hillier's fleeting algae, the eye endures, a desert monument to deep time. This vast circle spins us toward a seal that swims where seals shouldn't. Fact 15, Finland's freshwater seal. From the Sahara's arid eye, we swim to Finland's Lake Saimaa, home to the Saimaa ringed seal, a rare freshwater marvel thriving at 10 degrees Celsius. Only 410 remain, isolated since the Ice Age, a living echo of the eye's ancient past. Unlike the desert's barren sprawl, these seals, plump and spotted, share freshwater fame with Russia's Baikal seal, defying the ocean's call. Where Mauritania bakes, Saimaa nurtures, a cool haven for life in unexpected places. This aquatic twist hops us to a land where sheep outnumber all. Fact 16, New Zealand's woolly kingdom. Leaving Finland's seals, we land in New Zealand, where 30 million sheep outnumber 5 million people. 6-1, a woolly reign Saimaa's solitude can't match. Rolling hills at 15 degrees Celsius stretch across 268,000 square kilometers. A pastoral empire built on fleece, not fish. Sheep roam freer than humans here. A quirky twist of geography and culture since the 1800s. Unlike Finland's rare seals, New Zealand's abundance shapes its identity, a living landscape. This fluffy flood shepherds us to a forest of fairy tales next. Fact 17, Germany's enchanted Black Forest. From New Zealand's sheep, we wander into Germany's Black Forest, a 65% timbered realm at 15 degrees Celsius that inspired Grimm's fairy tales. Spanning 6,000 square kilometers, its dense pines and misty trails feel magical, a stark shift from pastoral plains. Cuckoo clocks and cake hail from here, blending nature with human whimsy, unlike New Zealand's woolly focus. This forest whispers stories of witches and wolves, a living myth rooted in Earth's green heart. Its enchanting shade guides us to a salt flat that mirrors the heavens. Fact 18, Bolivia's sky mirror. Leaving Germany's dark woods, we reflect at Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat at 10,582 square kilometers, turning into a mirror after rain. At 3,656 meters and 20 degrees Celsius, its glassy surface bounces the sky, a surreal shift from the Black Forest's grounded tales. Formed from a prehistoric lake, it holds lithium too, blending beauty with bounty. Unlike Germany's rooted enchantment, Salar dazzles with open expanse, a natural canvas. This reflective marvel echoes us to a forest where silence reigns instead. Fact 19, Japan's silent Aokigahara. From Bolivia's bright mirror, we hush into Japan's Aokigahara, a forest so silent at 15 degrees Celsius that no birds chirp. Only wind rustles through 30 square kilometers. Near Mount Fuji, its volcanic soil muffles sound, a stark contrast to Salar's vivid echoes. Nature's quiet room, known as the Sea of Trees, it's dense and disorienting, steeped in eerie lore of lost souls. Where Bolivia reflects outward, Aokigahara turns inward, a stillness that chills the spine. This muted mystery climbs us to a peak that's shrinking with time. Fact 20, France's melting Mont Blanc. From Japan's silent depths, we scale France's Mont Blanc, Europe's highest peak at 4,810 meters, though it's shrinking yearly from melting ice. At -5 degrees Celsius on top, its glaciers retreat, a slow fade Aokigahara's stillness can't feel. Nature shifting before our eyes. Climbers once flocked to conquer it, but now scientists track its loss, a peak in peril. Unlike Japan's timeless hush, Mont Blanc marks time's toll, a giant humbled. This melting mountain chats us to a land of tongues aplenty next. Fact 21, Papua New Guinea's language mosaic. Descending from Mont Blanc, we talk our way to Papua New Guinea, where over 800 languages thrive across 462,840 square kilometers, 12% of Earth's total, at 25 degrees Celsius. Rugged jungles and mountains split tribes, birthing this Babel Mont Blanc's climbers couldn't dream of. Each tongue a unique thread. With just 9 million people, it dwarfs Europe's 24 official languages, a cacophony of culture. Unlike France's singular peak, Papua hums with diversity, a human wonder. This chorus of voices shivers us to a town colder than ice. Fact 22, Russia's freezing Oymyakon. From Papua's warm chatter, we freeze in Oymyakon, Russia, where winter plunges to -50 degrees Celsius, the coldest inhabited spot on Earth. In Siberia's 500 square kilometers, 500 souls endure days so cold spit freezes mid-air, unlike Papua's balmy buzz. At 741 meters, it's a frostbitten outpost where summer barely hits 15 degrees Celsius. Where Papua thrives on words, Oymyakon survives silence, a testament to human grit. This icy grip thaws us toward lakes of turquoise charm. Fact 23. Chile's turquoise towers. Warming from Oymyakon's chill, we bask at Chile's Torres del Paine, where turquoise lakes gleam at 8 degrees Celsius beneath jagged peaks soaring 2,500 meters. Spanning 1,814 square kilometers, its waters glow from glacial silt, a beauty Russia's ice can't rival. Hikers trek here for vistas, not survival, a vibrant shift from Siberia's stark white. Unlike Oymyakon's endurance, Torres dazzles with nature's art, a painterly escape. This vivid scene flutters us to islands where birds outrank us. Fact 24. Faroe Islands Puffin Parade. From Chile's bright lakes, we fly to Denmark's Faroe Islands, where 60,000 puffins outnumber 52,000 people across 1,399 square kilometers at 7 degrees Celsius. These clownish birds nest on cliffs, a lively contrast to Torres's still waters, their beaks a splash of color. Fishing fuels humans here, but puffins steal the show, a feathered majority since forever. Unlike Chile's grand solitude, the Faroes buzz with wings, nature's quirky coup. This Avian isle swamps us toward a wetland that shifts with the seasons. Fact 25. Brazil's flooded Pantanal. Leaving puffin-packed islands, we soak in Brazil's Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland at 140,000 square kilometers, flooding half the year at 28 degrees Celsius. Home to jaguars and caimans, it swells and shrinks, a pulsing heart the Faroes cliffs can't mimic, nature's rhythm unbound. Spanning 150 meters at its lowest, it's a biodiversity hotspot, dwarfing all we've seen. Unlike the Faroes' steady bird rule, Pantanal dances with water, a finale of flux. This living wetland wraps our journey, but the planet's secrets keep calling. Drop your favorite fact below and join Planet Unraveled for more.